I looked back at when I think some of the kind of key points were. I think after the defeat, I was looking at 16th of December, I think was the time that I was like, right, Rodgers really needs to go. They need to make the decision now to give someone time to work with the new players, maybe bring people in. We had a couple of decent performances, and everyone's like, well, if he gets these players in, in January, things will change. That never happened. And then since then, it's just been kind of downhill. One of I think the biggest indicator, and it's a little thing, but I don't know if you remember after in the Ross County result, Alistair Johnson was going, they're booing a 1-0. And to me, that is the crux of everything that is wrong. Because to have a current player not understand the situation they're in, the lead that they've lost, a deflected goal in the first minute, and then a terrible performance against a team that was rock bottom of the league, not understanding that wasn't good enough is worrying, because that then shows that squad has an element of delusion in it. If he's like, wow, they don't think a 1-0 with a deflected goal and struggling and nearly losing a game to a team bottom of the league, that's not good enough for them? That wasn't an Ange ball 1-0. That was a Rodgers boredom ball 1-0. And as we've seen, the people that actually booed there were right, because they could see what was happening, because that performance was replicated against Hibs, where we got away with one. We got the penalty in the last minute, and then a draw, and then a draw. The writing is on the wall. I don't understand where the optimism comes that people think that we're suddenly going to start churning out results, because there's no evidence. Some people are pinning their hat to Hatate coming back. He needs to get up to speed. CCD coming back. He's not been fit all season. These players aren't going to make a difference, because Rodgers is going to ask them to play the same mind-numbing, possession-based football that has no real outcomes.